traditionally the view is that US-China relations are quite tense. Obviously, they're two huge superpowers. Traditionally, America's seen as the bastion of democracy, whereas China's got the history of communism and obviously is still a one-party state. There's also the issue of them being the two competing economies. America's been dominant for the last century, but China is now rising and competing with the US. I think finally there's the territorial issue of the dispute around the South China Sea. Obviously the US doesn't have any direct territorial claims to the area, but it's got a big interest in terms of shipping, trade, and also how much influence China has over the region. So I think in terms of the two of them, I think working out how they're going to balance their different ideological beliefs with common challenges that are going to threaten the two. At the moment, it doesn't seem as though China has been as threatened by the issues in the Middle East, the Muslim extremism that we've seen, that has clearly very much influenced American foreign policy. But I think working forward, it'll be interesting to see how the two of them try and work together to overcome common difficulties, such as problems with the economy or problems over the South China Sea. So I think issues where the two interests clash or collide, it'll be interesting to see how they can work together. I think it actually has a very big impact, but not in a way that a lot of people know. I think we've seen with the recent downturn in the Chinese economy just how much China is now integrated into world affairs. But I think the way in which China and America can work together in the future will have a big impact on the global economy. Also on security issues, the very fact that China has a place at the UN Security Council means that any Chinese-American disputes are bound to reverberate around the whole world. So as a British person, not only the economy, not only the money in my bank account, but also my security and safety, I think will very much depend on how kind of these two global superpowers can agree or disagree.